chorus is enjoying yourself. I love
Welcome on Entertainment Bliss show on Osbc TV. We okay, pile of show. But while we're discussing top happenings and recent events across the entertainment world, cutting across the movie industry, music industry, old school jams, fashion, dance, arts, and culture. I'm your lovely host for today's edition of Entertainment Bliss show, Oluwa Tobiloba Odunaga. Today, I'll be bringing up something new right from what we've been having, basically, and then today we're going to delve more on what I could call Owambe, the style of party when it comes to the Yorubas, the life they live when it comes to them rejoicing with each other, like going to parties and all of that. And stay glued to your TV. Let me go for the short break. I'll be right back.
This guitarist is enjoying himself. I love
Yes, welcome back. Still in your Entertainment Bliss show, and on today's edition, I'll be discussing the culture of partying in the Yoruba land. When it comes to party, the Yorubas are known to be the life of the party, as they would say. The life of the party. When it comes to them, rejoicing, doing one thing or the other. Even you just getting a new place to yourself, your guys will call you, no, man, let's party together. So that's to tell you that, people rejoice even for every little, thing you get to yourself, for every little value you add to yourself. They say, no, this is an achievement and we need to celebrate it, and it calls for celebration. Well, partying is one of the basic form of human socialization. Attending a party is fun as it exhibits happiness, friendship, and togetherness among people. It is a means of socializing, having conversation, and amusement. Like I said earlier, you get to socialize with people, you get to party hard. Most of us do not like to party, while some of us, we are the life of the party. Well, some people like to party hard, like I said, and while some, are reticent, or I could just say they are party shy though. Whether it's one a party, pooper, or go at some time in life, one will have to attend some parties, even if you really don't go out. Or let me say, if you're an introvert and you don't really get to go out, you don't really get to associate yourself with, some certain set of people, there will be this party that will warrant you to actually, go for this party. And I can tell you, the Yorubas, when it comes to party, they are the best of it. All right, the end effect will depend on the yardstick used to judge the occasion. And that would differ from one person to another. The way I see the party wouldn't be the way you see it. The way I'm actually feeling the kind of music they are playing there wouldn't be the way you are feeling it. So the way we actually judge a party will be different. And then to celebrate an occurrence of event is only human. Yes, we humans, we only celebrate ourselves most often, oftentimes. And it is therefore considered a fallacy to attribute the culture of partying to a certain ethnicity, which are the Yorubas. The Yoruba people have an edge once partying is concerned. A little achievement when others rush to the bar to toss wine or organize a mini cocktail gathering, Yorubas will get a hall to party. That's to tell you that they don't joke when it comes to party, especially when they tell you, Yalagwaja, my party is next 2 months. It starts, Eloni, how much is your clothes? How much is your ashrebi? How much is this? How much is that? Which all are we using? Which caterer are you calling? You start planning ahead that particular wedding. That particular event. That's to tell you that there are people who are called Yorubas. They don't joke with party. And the party for things that bring joy, and usually things as little as passing an examination. You see, when you pass, your jam, when you clear your results once, they'll say, no, Toby, yes, we are going for a party. We need to, this calls for celebration and we need to celebrate this. That's to tell you that we value ourselves, we value the kind of relationship we have, and we value our friendship, and we value our closeness. So we have to rejoice with each other at every point in time. Well, something like, you getting a new car or you're traveling overseas, let alone the clear-cut birthdays, anniversaries, funerals, naming ceremonies, and weddings, and so on and so forth. A housewarming party alone may go money worth to buy an acre of land or money worth to build boys' quarter with mega apartment as an attachment. That's to tell you how much the Yorubas spend when it comes to them partying alone. They'll say, no, Yalagbaja, this is what we're using for our party. They'll now start calling this all sorts of colors. That's when you hear tomato red, turquoise blue, this and that. That's to tell you that no, the Yorubas are the life of the party. And anyway, no one can dig into how this concept started. Well, we really don't know how it started, but I can tell you, the Yorubas, when it comes to party, they're always in for it. Perhaps it was due to our ancestors worship Orishas, where they would organize festivals and community to get together as a means of showing reverence, or perhaps they treasure joy so much that they would invite families and friends to be part of it. Even maybe our culture is just in line with dancing and socializing. No one can certainly, tell us how sure is this, because little thing matters to the Yorubas, and at every point in time, it always calls for celebration. On a good weekend in Yoruba land, what we know how to use for, what we know our Saturdays for in Yoruba land is party. When they say, Wambe, I'm going for this party, don't even talk about it. They'll get their clothes starched, well ironed. You see the women with their different style of gillies, there are different type of attires, and you see the men. Either you put your cap to the side, or to the right, to the back, to the left, whichever way that suits you. You just get to be like, no, I must be the life of the party for the party that we're going to. That's to tell you that they always use Saturday. There's no way no how that you go out, you always meet parties on Saturday. If not on a field, it will be in a hall with different sorts of food. Name it. I don't even want to know how you want to say it, but foods are very important in parties too when it comes to Wambe. Even you get to see that people now are not serving curry with groundnut, even with fish, crab, and all of that. In parties, that's to tell you that no, we're involving around what we have, and at the same time, we're partying with our best. Well, and that would take us to, a wedding party in the Yoruba land. When it comes to wedding party, it is not one to joke with. It is far beyond the registry, the church, mosque, vows, the certificate. The subsequent reception is the original wedding, and the one to look forward to. Publicity aside, some Yoruba wedding parties can compete with that of royal, wedding. That's to tell you that they spend a lot when it comes to wedding. Nigerians will tell you, no, this is the type of clothes we're going to be using. This is the type of clothes we'll be wearing. And when it comes to the opening ceremony of the reception, this will be the set of clothes we'll be wearing. And you see the next minute, they're already, they'll go out and go and change again. You'll be like, what's going on? That's to tell you that when it comes to wedding, the Yorubas, are known to be the best of it. Well, Owambe is a party in Nigerian style, a celebration of life, and Owambe usually marks a milestone, a baby naming, wedding, and 50th birthday anniversary, or even a funeral. It doesn't matter. Just say you're having a party. If we call it next week, people will come. Forget their busy schedule. People will tell you, don't worry, you are a person now. The moment you tell them that, oh, this is when I'll be having my party, even just give them a call. Don't even see them face to face. Or send them an IV. Even on their handle, tell them, I'm having a party. They will always show up for you. That's to tell you that we Yorubas will value our relationship with each other. And when it comes to, involving around each other, when it comes to rejoicing with each other, we give it our best. And before I just, move on this Owambe thing, let me go for this short break. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Still on your show, Entertainment Bliss on Osbc TV. Like we've been discussing, the kind of party the Yorubas, would have when it calls for celebration. When they acquire something, even you, buying, you got a new car, it calls for celebration. The Yoruba land, a naming, call for celebration. You passing an examination calls for celebration. And now a lot of people would say, why would the Yorubas would always like to party at every point in time? Now I will tell you, because a lot of people will say, why Yorubas like to party at every point in time? This to tell you, the unforgettable Yoruba author, partying is one of, according to him, he said, partying is one of the basic form of human socialization. Attending a party is fun as it exhibits happiness, friendship, and togetherness among people. It is a means of socializing, having conversation, and amusement. That's to tell you that when you party with your loved ones, your close associates, your friends, your colleagues at work, in school, anywhere, or probably you just met the person or recent and the person is calling you to a party, that means the person value you. If I meet you like 3 days ago and I'm telling you I'm having a party next 1 month, that's to tell you that I value the relationship we just started, and then I really want you to actually, have a taste of the kind of, the cruise I'll be giving for the party. And because the Yoruba party has an attribute of carnival, a party that grieves the entire neighbor with loud music, is when it comes to party, the 3 other streets from where you're having the party will be hearing the music, and they'll be like, why are they having this particular party? That's to tell you that when it comes to Owambe, Nigerians will want to do it to the best. They know that, well, the following day might not just be for party, but when it comes to Saturdays, yes, that's the best day that you can enjoy Owambe. Don't put your party like during the week, put it on a Saturday. You see people with their different styles, with their makeups, their attire, the style of the gele. They will even call one Jawaya. That's to tell you that yes, the Yorubas are good at it when it comes to Owambe. And the classic avenue for partying, while others on funerals and end with people leaning out, and Yorubas don't even care. Do you remember the person is an old person that actually have children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren? They will tell you, this one, and it's okay, but they will tell you, we are partying. Even if you don't want to party, you see people, your loved ones, they'll push you. No, we have to do this party. We need to celebrate the life of Mama, because Mama was so great in her life, and then she made us, who we are today. Definitely, we are celebrating That's to tell you that Nigerians are good, and the Yorubas in Nigeria, they are good, and they put their best into what we call Owambe party. And yes, moving on. Another thing to look out for in a Yoruba party is the fact that a Yoruba party would have members of the family present, including those living abroad. That is to tell you that they always put their best. Even when it's been a while that you guys have seen, that party will call you guys together. In that same party that you're having, you still have reunion. People that you've seen for years, and them coming together again. You have reunion before you now have the main party. And at the main party, you have different drinks, different food, name it, anything food, name it. I can tell you that yes, the Yorubas, they put their best. It used to be a case of shutting down an entire road or adjoining roads. Family and friends would usually wear an identical, often expensive clothes, which they will call ashwebi. You see that ashwebi? If you are not a family member, you just wear what their loved ones, like their friends or associates, will wear. But you see, if you are part of the family, definitely you must get an ashwebi, like with a different style. That when you guys are even coming like this, you guys will come into the hall or into the field in grand style. That's to tell you that no, yes, we're family, we're doing this together, and yes, we're in this together. This culture has come to stay. It is passed down to every generation. That is why anywhere Yorubas are, they get together, merrymaking at every point in time. Call them, the Yorubas are good. I don't know why I might be there, but because I know they put their best into what we call Owambe. When it calls for party, you want to celebrate a house that you just finished, an housewarming, a naming ceremony, a wedding party, name it. Even you pass as like I said earlier, you will still celebrate for your loved one, because they will tell you, it is an achievement, and you've actually put your best into this for you to have come this far. So definitely there is need for you to party. So before I just go into the merrymaking of Owambe party, let's go for this short break. I'll be right back. Right, welcome back. So, on your show, Entertainment Bliss on Osbc TV, like I've been discussing with you guys earlier, Owambe is a kind of party that is being celebrated by the Yorubas in Nigeria. These people get to celebrate even ordinary. You getting a new phone because of celebration in Nigeria. You see, you start hearing, I'm away phone to share. And that's to tell you that yes, we need to celebrate this new thing you got for yourself. Well, Owambe is also known as parties to Yoruba and non-Yoruba speakers of the Nigerian community. It is always anticipated and also very common because of the glee and fun and pure bliss that comes with it. That's to tell you, you have fun when it comes to you going for an Owambe party. Even when your mood has been spoiled from where you are coming from, the moment you enter the party and you listen to the music alone, you get to, to enjoy yourself without any issue, without you, vexing again, without you pouring your anger out to somebody else. You just, be at ease by yourself. Well, the Jewish people in the Yoruba will tell you everything what celebration, and don't be surprised if you see someone celebrating a new phone. Like I said earlier, in the Yoruba land, it is always a beautiful sight to behold. The whole atmosphere is colored and filled with glamour. Everybody in their different style, the style of their gele is different, their edge is different from each other. Even the men, when you see them, their cap. Some might even say, no, I want to do this style, but my cap must come to this side. Some will say, I know my cap must come to this side. That's to tell you that they know what they're saying. They always say, there's this one is, I'm still, if you are wearing it to this side, you are engaged. If you are wearing it to this side, you are still looking for somebody to actually get engaged with. That's to tell you that there is meaning to their, attires. And the Yoruba, the women with their style, with their hairstyle and, their head gear will tell you, no, this person is actually, engaged, this person is not. That's to tell you that the Yoruba culture is nothing, but a good one. And, coming to the Ashwebi part of the party, parties are colorful and very interesting. Oppression left and right, they will oppress you. Forget it. The Yorubas will oppress you when it comes to one big party. If you are not careful, you'd go back home wondering, God, when? How do I get to do this kind of party? Shine, Ankara, and dear beauty in surplus, Ashwebi describes a general clothing material that is carefully chosen weeks or sometimes months before the main event. The main event is almost always a wedding for large families, as Ashwebi is selected according to the wife. They want to go with whatever the wife will say. I know this is the style I want. I want the gold. I want blue. I want this and I want yellow. That's to tell you that no, this is the color that the whole family of those who want to do the wedding will be wearing. The gele and other accessories. The Gelemi Gaju Taylor, like they always say, is the national anthem of Yoruba parties. They will say, I like you. You can say right, what's the Spain? Yeah, you can see that their gele is different. People will get to choose their own style, their outfit, and all of that. And I can tell you, when they wear it out, it is going to be the best. And coming to the vibes for the music part. Slow and calm but sweet Fuji music is always played in the background of any Owambe party in Nigeria. Unsurprisingly, this doesn't prompt dancing. It only sets the mood for old men to catch up old times and old women to chat or gossip, whichever one you can call it. That's to tell you that you get to meet old friends at the party and be like, he had this, he had that, what's going? It's been a while that I've seen his man. That's to tell you that these people do not joke when it comes to party. And I can tell you, Owambe party, you are going to have the best of it if you are opportune to actually, to actually attend one. And the excess food, item 7, it is not always left out, because you will eat, you will drink, and you will still take away. I can assure you. And them sharing gifts and all of that. You can take this, you can. And let me tell you, for every Owambe party, you have the uninvited guest. Trust me. The uninvited guest, this one, they won't even be part of the whole, Ashwebi kind of thing, the, identification of, Ankara or Jesemo. No. But I can tell you that you will be expecting some people that you did not even invite them in the first place, but they will come and say, I want to buy you out. And that's to tell you that, they are rejoicing with you, even when you didn't even invite them. That's the sweetest part of Owambe for you. And this is what I'll be wrapping up on the Entertainment Bliss show for today. Join us next time and stay glued to your TV to watch other programs. And I want to say a very big thank you to those who have been in today's edition of Entertainment Bliss show. Thank you for always being there. And till when I come your way again, I remain your own Oluwato Global. Odunuga saying bye for now.